And we're live. Hello and welcome to Daily Confidence for Entrepreneurs. My name is Mostafa Hosseini and I'm your host for the show. At Daily Confidence for Entrepreneurs, our aim and our goal is to share tips and actionable advice that you can use on a daily basis to boost your business, boost your confidence for your business. Now, I'm super excited to announce day 3 of the confidence giveaway. At the confidence giveaway, we're sharing gifts with business owners to help them boost their confidence in 7 different areas of business. We've got 38 amazing contributors, and so close to $16,000 worth of gifts, education, tools, and materials that you could use to boost your confidence when it comes to your mindset, sales and marketing, business strategy, speaking and visibility. Then we got funnels and technology, and we got finances. So gifts in all those categories. If you haven't joined the confidence giveaway, I am going to share with the link here with you. And I'm going to add my first guest here today, Miss Charisse Alexander. Welcome, Charisse.
Hi, Mostafa. Thanks for having me. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody on the replay.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Charisse, please tell us about your name, your business name, and where you're from.
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Charisse. I'm a business networking coach. I run JV Joy. And did you want me to tell a little bit about my business? Sorry.
I will get into that.
Okay.
So, welcome. And where are you from?
California. I am in sunny Los Angeles right now.
Oh, love it. And it's sunny down there?
It is sunny. It was foggy this morning, but it's pretty sunny now.
My God, we're shoveling snow up here in Canada.
That's why I don't live in Canada.
I'll probably go skiing next week. I'm not as soon as we're done with the giveaway and everything, once the dust settles, I'm probably going to go for a couple of days of skiing. Anyway, so Charisse, what is the story behind what you do?
Well, I help entrepreneurs to sell more of their courses, products, programs through joint venture partnerships, and basically that means relationships. And that's really important to me because I feel like relationships are the core to business. As you know, Mostafa, we met through a joint venture process.
Absolutely.
Niagara Falls. I don't live there either. And relationships are so important because people buy from people, right? They buy from people they know, like, and trust. And so I think that building relationships with potential partners, not just potential clients and customers, but potential partners, is priceless. I think it's the fastest way to grow your business.
Absolutely. I'm on board with that with like 1,000%, because if someone already has a relationship with their list, that person's tribe knows and likes and trusts that person, you can tap into all of those, equity, relationship equity, and you know bring customers in. So for example, if I have a list of customers that they trust me, and I would introduce Charisse to my list, they would be a lot more prone to, I guess, sign up for your services because of that relationship there.
Exactly. It's like you've filtered out the crazies. That's kind of what we think of when people we know, like, and trust recommend someone. We're like, okay, you filtered out everybody else that I don't need to listen to, and I can just go to this person.
Absolutely. Tara says, yes, people do buy from people. Yes, Tara, that's amazing. So tell us about your tribe. Who do you serve?
So I serve online entrepreneurs, especially online course creators, because education is super important to me. And I help them to sell more of their courses through joint venture partnerships.
That's amazing. Love it. Michelle says, I've always shied away from JV, but I certainly know the benefits, and relationships are, of course, what we need to nurture. Absolutely. It's just so much easier to go through a JV route to find customers.
Yeah, and I love what you said, Michelle, because relationships are important, whether you're talking about your JV relationships or the relationship between you, your customers, and your clients, your market, pretty much everyone.
Absolutely. So, Therese, please tell us about your gift. What are you sharing with the tribe here, and how does it help them boost their confidence?
So I am sharing three gifts in one, and it's three of my courses that together make up the conference networking bundle. So I have a course called Conversation Mastery, and then one called Memorable, and one called Magnetic. So combined, they all help you to really boost your confidence when it comes to building your network at live events. And I know live events right now are virtual, still counts, virtual or in person. My gift is going to help you to know who to be spotting, who to connect with, how to connect with them, and where they kind of fit in your overall strategy for growing your business. And even though I'm saying strategy, of course, it's still about relationships. It's just about which relationships do you choose to pour in that effort and energy and nurture, that's going to be mutually beneficial.
Absolutely. That is very important. And speaking of JVs, for those of you who are watching or listening, whether you signed up or not, we're also doing the JV Jungle tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. It will be 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific. We're going to do 2.5 hours of JV where you get some JV education. You meet amazing entrepreneurs and contributors for a giveaway. You can ask them questions, and so you know exactly who you're getting your gifts from. And you're going to practice your JV pitch, and you're going to get good at it and meet people from around the world, like literally around the world. So if you haven't signed up for the giveaway, go ahead and sign up. I'm going to put the link here in the comments below. And I think I have a whatchamacallit, spelling error in there. That as soon as I press send, I saw it. So
Yep,
anyway,
that's when you see it.
any parting words before we get going, Therese?
My only thoughts is that you are just one relationship away from changing your business and changing your life. It's really important to invest in relationships, especially in today's day and age. So whether or not you take advantage of my gift, definitely jump into the giveaway. You're going to find something in there for everyone. And I just want to encourage you to really double down on investing in your relationships. That's an asset that's like recession proof.
Absolutely. Very, very important, gang, if you're watching this and or listening to our to this in our podcast later. We've got a long list of amazing gifts from very, very amazing, heart-centered, conscious entrepreneurs from around the world. So, and we're having a lot of fun. So we hope that you would take us on the invite and join us and having fun. Therese, I really appreciate you, the amazing work and the gift and generosity that you're putting forward. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, you too. Bye, everybody.
Have a good one. My next guest is Amber Wise. Welcome, Amber.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Fabulous.
How's it going so far?
Great. Always great.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
So Amber, please introduce yourself, your business name, and where you're from.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amber Wise. I'm currently living in El Paso, Texas, but I'm actually from Louisiana. I just married a military man, so they tell me where to live now. I run Fit Ladies Boot Camp. It's an online workout community for busy women who can get in shape in 20 minutes a day.
Love it. That is amazing. Because I guess for the past 8 or 9 months, we've been sitting down for so long and so much that I guess that is a problem now.
Right.
I feel like my butt is flat now.
Right. It probably is from sitting. but on a serious note, before the pandemic, I think it was the neighborhood of 68% of people were overweight or obese. And then now through the pandemic, studies in June were showing that probably about 60% of people had already gained 10 to 15 pounds. And again, that was in June. So there's no doubt that this pandemic has hurt our health in more ways than one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Amber, what's the story behind what you're doing now?
Yeah, I know I have 2 minutes to tell you guys a 20-year story. The story behind it is, the quick version is a couple of things. Number one, at 2 years old, I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy and told I'd never be able to run, ride a bike, swim, or have a normal life. Since then, I've ran a half marathon. I've competed in triathlons. I've had 4 children naturally. And in the last few years, I had I call him my little surprise baby. My kids are older, and I found out I was pregnant again. And this was, bodybuilding Amber in the gym for hours a day. And then now I've got this little dude, and I live far from home. So I can't spend hours in the gym anymore. And I'm gaining weight. And I have all these people that want me to help them lose weight, but I'm like, I can't figure it out myself right now. And so time was a huge issue. I was building a business from home. I was very busy, had a little one. And so I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism as well. And I started doing these workouts that were 20 minutes a day that you could do from home. So you didn't need the fancy equipment. You didn't need to know all the fancy moves. This isn't CrossFit, people. If you're looking for CrossFit and bodybuilding, this is not for you. This is kind of for the average person who's like, hey, I need to lose 5, 10, 20, 50 pounds, but I'm busy. I'm stuck at home, whether pandemic or not pandemic. And so that's how it was born, because I lost all this weight, Mostafa, and people started saying, like, how are you doing it? You look great. You've had 4 children. Oh my goodness. Like, how are you doing it? And I had so many personal training clients that I had to go online. And this was pre-pandemic. And so I went online and started a community of women where they could get my actual workout every single day. And we could just be in community together. So that's how it started. It was just people were asking me to do it. Next thing you know, I have a business.
Absolutely. So, my story with that was that for the past 9 months, I've sat in front of a computer for so long and so many days that I started having knee pain from sitting on the chair in front of the computer all day long. And I was like, really? It's knee pain like from sitting on a chair?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that actually happens. So, and then my arms got skinnier, and I'm like, I don't like what's happening. So couple of weeks ago, I found this little video on YouTube that was walking me through some exercises, and I feel so much better. So what I'm trying to say is the amazing gift that Amber is sharing with us, and she does this professionally, will make a difference in how we feel, both physically and mentally. Because the moment I started working out, like a day or two after, I'm like, oh, this is amazing. This is good. I feel so much better. And I had more energy and enthusiasm to run my business and push and, get things done. So the gift that she is sharing is amazing. And she's going to tell us about it in a bit. So who do you serve? How does your audience look like?
So women.
Okay.
I do work with men, but it's more a one-on-one basis, but our community is only for women. And it's busy women. So again, not the CrossFitters, not the person who wants to enter a bodybuilding competition. They probably won't love us. They're not our tribe. But our tribe is just the women that are just normal women that just need to lose a few pounds, want to get in shape, want to move their body more. But they don't necessarily want to go to a gym for whatever reason. So simplicity, quick, and results.
Fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. So you work with women, busy women, and these are busy entrepreneur women?
Yes, busy entrepreneurs, busy stay-at-home moms, just busy women in general. I have found a lot of women since the pandemic that are entrepreneurs that are working from home have started coming into Fit Ladies Bootcamp because they're like, okay, I was going to the gym, but now I need a place where I can still work out, but I can't go to the gym. And then I found women who have never really worked out before, but they're busy working their business right now. They're not getting out to do the socializing and the networking. And so it's another way for them to network, but also lose weight.
Love it. That is amazing.
Yeah.
So you've got networking, community, health, and, energy and connection, the whole thing pieced together in what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michelle says Mostafa definitely a problem. I think she's talking about my flat butt.
She could be talking about your butt or maybe your knees.
All right. So tell us about the gift that you're sharing.
Yeah. So I do I'm gifting a 3-day fat burning tool. So every day you'll get a different workout that you can break up throughout the day for those busy entrepreneurs. Every day you'll get a simple recipe. So it's just to help people start moving, because everyone knows that the hardest thing is to just start with a health plan. And so this is just a great little kickstart to get you going, get you moving, introduce you to some science behind why you should be moving your body and why you should be eating healthy, and then give you the action steps to actually do it.
Love it. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And how does this help business owners boost their confidence?
How long do we have?
We got a couple of minutes.
I'm just joking. That was a joke. But so Brian Tracy, who I think is amazing on, talking about the psychology of sales and confidence, says anything we do to boost our self-confidence is going to boost our sales. So most entrepreneurs are always looking to get new clients or get more clients. So one way is building your confidence. And one way to build your confidence, the quickest way to build your confidence is by moving your body. And also it's been shown, there's a lot of research behind, for example, the state of California has found that there is a direct correlation with children who get high physical fitness scores. They also will get high test scores. And so there's something, because our brain is, again, how long do we have? I could go really deep into the science of this, but basically the big takeaway here is our bodies and our brains were made for motion. Like we were made, Mostafa, to hunt food, right? We were made to be on the move. And right now we're doing the opposite of that. And our brain says, when you're not moving, oh, I don't need to work as hard. And so that's why you find when you take a couple of days off and you're resting around the house and you're relaxing, you kind of get in that little fog. And so the quickest way to boost confidence, the quickest way to get more sales, the quickest way to get that creativity flowing again is to get up and do 10 jumping jacks, right? Like to move your body, and you will feel so much better, because confidence at the end of the day is keeping your commitments to yourself. And so if you can start moving your body, that's a huge commitment, right?
Absolutely. So one of the things that I do before I actually go live for my videos, or if I do any videos, I do the jumping jacks, and just to get the blood flowing, to get my energy to where I want to be, and to feel that high energy and happiness as I'm about to go on camera, because I'm about to inspire people. I don't want to show up and be like, hey guys, business is going, and you should probably grow and scale your business. How that feels.
Fire.
Hey guys, we can inspire people out there. And I absolutely, you're doing. When we exercise, my experience is, first of all, my energy level goes up. Then I burn some fat and extra junk that I have in my body is stored in different places. Then I feel better. Then I sleep better. My digestion and metabolism gets better. And then my brain operates so much better compared to when I sit in front of a computer, like I have been in the past 9 months. Then the brain starts getting that when we don't do it, we get all frustrated and anxious, and we just don't operate as well.
Right. Well, there's been studies. Stanford did a study, and your creativity goes up 60% after being active. And so, in fact, Beethoven, for example, used to use movement. So he would move his body. He would work out before getting into creativity mode. So there's been lots of people. I think Darwin was one. Like there's a lot of people that we love and that we hear about, and they actually used movement to spur their brain on, because exactly what you said, the endorphins start going, you start feeling better, you start feeling more confident, you start having more energy, your creativity goes up, your ability to remember things goes up, your focus level goes up, all from moving your body.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I guess, Amber, I would love to have you on the show maybe at a later date where we could get deeper.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Science and, how it helps business owners boost their confidence.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your generosity. What was the name of your gift again?
The 3-day fat burner.
The 3-day fat burner. And Mylene says, great. I love to dance before I go on the video. That is amazing. We do a little bit of dancing to get get the blood flowing.
This has been fun. Thank you, Mostafa.
Thank you. Great to have you. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So my next guest is Ariana. Welcome, Ariana. I can't hear you. That's okay. So sometimes these technical issues happen, as I've been dealing with technical issues all day long. And You know, as soon as you think you have everything figured out, there you go. I heard noise.
Okay. Yeah.
There you
Yeah. Sorry, I heard you talk about jumping jacks. I was doing that right before. So that was a great idea.
go. Yeah. How are you?
I'm well. Yeah, I'm really well.
How's your day going so far?
It's been really smooth. I like to have a lot of white space in my calendar some days so I can allow the creativity to flow. And that was definitely what happened today. So it's good. How about
You know
your
what?
day?
So I was working till like midnight last night. And then this morning, I was able to take it easy. I took the first 2 or 3 hours easy. I didn't really work. I had an appointment at 11 o'clock Mountain Time, and then that's basically when I started working. In the morning, I just cuddled with my kids and had fun. Took it easy
It's
because I
important,
needed it.
yeah, to build that space in because it gives us energy and then we can turn up and be more excited and engaged in with our work. We need balance.
Absolutely. So, Ariana, please introduce yourself, your business name, and where you're from.
I'm Ariana Rollins, Higher True Self Life Change Training, and currently live in Austin, Texas.
Love it. So, Ariana is the freebie.
You started to cut out, Mustafa.
Oh, is my internet going out?
Yeah, a little bit freezing you are.
Can you hear me?
I can.
All right. So tell us about your story, please.
Well, Higher True Self is kind of a creation from when I was very young. I noticed that people stayed stuck in situations long after kind of the expiry date, and they didn't have the confidence to either visualize what could be possible for them. And so they would go along to get along. And I noticed this at a very young age. And I was guiding, my sister to like speak up to my mom. And then in 2002, I came upon a book a friend gave me, How to Get Lots of Money for Anything Fast. And it was how to use cybernetic transposition to access the unconscious mind. Because when we're not taking action, when we're not feeling confident, there is a habit, a conditioned mind pattern that's active. And no matter what great training we can get, what books we read, what programs we read, what we do, if we don't have access to the program, that initial program that was installed, and we don't make changes to it, then we just get frustrated and we can beat ourselves up for not taking action. But really, if we go to the root cause and reprogram that, retrain that, then we're just natural, authentic ourselves. And we don't have to fake it till we make it. We're just real.
Absolutely. I totally love what you're talking about here. I think some people, we've been taught and we have heard that line so many times, that fake it until you make it. And I see that a lot of people try to fake it and they never make it. And it just stays fake for a long time until they give up. So it is extremely important to figure out that piece there. So, gang, for those of you who are joining us later, today is day 3 of the confidence giveaway. It will continue until Saturday, November 21st at midnight Pacific time. Right now, we're having interviews with our expert contributors who have generously shared some amazing gifts to help business owners boost their confidence in different areas of business. Ariana's gift here is in the category of mindset, and we will talk more about it. Now, we're also going to do a draw for an Amazon gift card today. And for you to enter the draw, here are a few things that you could do to enter. Number 1, stay active while we're talking. Comment and ask questions. Number 2, questions. And number 3, a friend could benefit from the got close to 16,000 worth of tools, trainings, and education you to boost your confidence. So if you know someone that could get a boost in area of business, please tag them here in the show or after the show, comment, whether it's on social media or on our podcast, and your name will get entered into the draw. So, Ariana, please tell us about who you serve and what your audience would look like.
I work with entrepreneurs on a spiritual path, which means that doesn't mean they have to be a healer or a spiritual entrepreneur. It's just that that's important to them. They want to be authentic, aligned with what's real for them, and they turn up whole. And so a lot of entrepreneurs have tried different kind of goal setting methods, and if it doesn't bring in that spiritual aspect, they are not fully invested, nor are they very successful. So the system that I teach is basically, it's kind of psychological spiritual practices to achieve your material desires, whether it's finding the right clients for you, increasing your income, or literally buying the house that would just really suit you and your family. So it's very practical.
Love it. That is amazing. Tell us about the gift that you're sharing with the business owners out there at the giveaway.
I noticed that there are a lot of entrepreneurs who are on a spiritual path, and because they may be new at being an entrepreneur, and perhaps before they were employed, so they got a paycheck, or that they just don't have that kind of rock solid confidence in their offer. So they hesitate putting offers out there. Their marketing is kind of hit and miss, and that they are not representing their brand. They're not representing their work as fully as they could. So I created an exercise how to manifest true self-confidence, which is using the ability to create an imaginary experience that your unconscious believes has actually happened, and you place it in your heart so that it feels it's a real memory. And when the unconscious has an experience of, oh, yes, this has happened. Oh, we can do this. And then we just find ourselves naturally being confident in that area where we doubted ourselves. So we're transferring confidence from maybe being a great parent, managing our health, like what you were talking about with Amber, or maybe that we're really good at managing our household. But our business, we just don't have the same experience. So we transfer that confidence into our business.
Love it. And for as far as I know, when we visualize things, our subconscious doesn't know the difference between the reality and a visualization exercise. So it could be as real and as powerful as actually doing something. And that's, I guess, how you're training the subconscious and the conscious to get used to the goal and the lifestyle and the things that you want to experience in the future. Am I correct?
Yeah, exactly. We're training our unconscious mind. This is what we want, and giving it very vivid imagery. So when we create in the giveaway, there's a future memory that you create, and it brings in the auditory, the kinesthetic, the emotional. And I think what sets this gift apart is that when we visualize, and a lot of systems and books recommend visualization, it's powerful, but unless you have a way to anchor it in your unconscious, then there's a separation. So our head says, oh yeah, I believe that, but the body's like 2 steps behind. Nah, that's not happening, Bubba. And so it creates this harmony between mind, body, spirit, soul, so that you're congruent and that visualization can start to happen.
Absolutely. So you know, my own experience with visualization is, and I think we've talked about it before. I have a little personal document where I explain everything that I want to do, and that visualization exercise is the only thing that I can put my hands on and swear that it works. So what I'm trying to say is that the gift that Ariana is sharing here is a very valuable gift that is almost guaranteed to produce results. We're not guaranteeing anything here, but I've seen results, and I know a lot of people that have seen results from this process. So the other thing I'm saying is getting on the giveaway, opt-in. It is free. There are amazing gifts like Ariana's gift to help you boost your confidence when it comes to mindset, because mindset is like step one. If you don't have your mindset figured out, forget about confidence. forget about running the business and making it successful and reaching the goals and whatnot. So mindset is the very first step that we get figured out. And we got amazing gifts in there, just like Ariana's, to help you build your future, practice getting there, and build your confidence that way. Anything you'd like to add to that, Ariana?
Well, I just wanted to share that this exercise that I created, I love to create new things, and then I had the opportunity to share it with a different audience. I did it publicly when I was in Colorado Springs at what was Earth Church, and then I taught it privately with people. And Susie Vine, who's part of the giveaway, she said this, which I'd like to share. The true self-confidence formula allowed me to cut through the noise and connect to an aligned goal that I'm pursuing in my work, and getting clear on the authentic actions that will move me forward. It felt like such a relief. And she's feeling more effective and powerful in the work that she's doing and the messages she shares. So that's the congruence. And that's what happens when we have that harmony between all parts of us. We just naturally embody it, because the thing is, with confidence, it's just who you are being. And it's not an attitude or an act or something that can teach us. It's our beingness that shines out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the stuff that you do works. I've seen it with people that I know, and I've experienced it myself. So gang, again, if you want to boost your confidence and your mindset around your business and people around you, and be happy with yourself. That's another piece. I think in the past 9 months, and what's been happening with people staying at home and all that, a lot of people are not happy with themselves, because maybe they lost that connection to the outside world. Maybe they went out of business. Maybe they're not connecting with friends and family as much, so that they're not just happy overall. And so figuring out this piece here is extremely important. Ariana, I really appreciate you, the effort and the energy that you're putting into the giveaway, and the amazing gift that you're sharing with everybody to help them boost their confidence. You're making a massive impact, and I appreciate that.
Thank you, Mostafa. It was wonderful to have you here. And thank you for creating this.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. My next guest is Miss Kimberly Waitkamp. Did I get that your last name right? You're muted.
Waitkamp.
Like
the color.
All right. Welcome, Kimberly. How are you?
I'm doing very well today, Mostafa. How about you?
Fantastic. Actually, your name is actually one of my favorite names. Kimberly. I love that name.
Okay.
I'm not a word lie. I like it. Anyway, so please introduce yourself, your business name, and where you're from.
Absolutely. I'm Kimberly Waitkamp. I'm a marketing strategist and copywriter. I am the owner, founder, and chief copywriter at The Audience Converter, and I am hailing from the St. Louis, Missouri area today.
Love it. What's it like down there? Is it nice and hot?
Depends on what hour you go outside. Yesterday it was a little chillier. Today it's supposed to get super warm, and then, in 2 days I'm pretty sure it's supposed to drop back down.
Absolutely. So, but generally, is it hot down there or no?
No, we get all 4 seasons. We get super hot in the summer, like 40 plus. And in the winter, it drops to minus, 10, 20 in Celsius.
Well, I guess I'll have to come down and visit you and a few other friends down there.
Yeah, we get all 4 seasons, and we get all 4 strange weather phenomena here.
Good stuff. So, Kimberly, what's the story behind what you do now?
I'm sorry, you cut out.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay. What is your story, and what's the reason behind what you're doing now?
Awesome. So I was one of those many lucky people who, during the last big recession and slowdown, was in university. So I didn't have very many opportunities. So I decided to move to Spain and become an English teacher. And while living abroad and traveling a lot, I got into travel writing. And from there, I kind of stumbled into the world of copywriting and loved everything about it. The idea of being able to make a really big impact and, be able to help people build their business just with the power of words, which is something I've always enjoyed. I really, really enjoyed it. I loved everything about it. And I dived full into copywriting, learning about marketing, learning about strategy. And I've since then, kind of transitioned into strictly working with entrepreneurs so that I can help them reach their audiences, provide the help that their people are looking for, and make a big impact in the world.
I must admit, you have kept your university look and youth. And if you said you graduated last year, I would not doubt that for a second.
No, well, I'm several years away from university graduation, but thank you very much.
You're very welcome. What's your secret on that?
I don't know. Good genes, I guess.
I guess. Good for you. So tell us about who you serve and what would your audience look like?
Absolutely. So I serve coaches, course creators, community leaders, basically the people who are wanting to make a difference in the world and they're wanting to build a community through what they do. I'm very interested in the people who are looking for those long-term customers, those long-term relationships. They're not just interested in, oh, I'm going to sell you something once and then that's it, I'm done. I love the people who build a community around what they do, because by building a community, not only do they make an impact on one person's life, they make an impact on everybody's life that person touches. So coaches, course creators, those are really great entrees for the people I work with. And, they're looking to do something that's going to help improve people's lives. A lot of the people I work with do things in the area of like productivity, work-life balance, wealth coaching, mindset, all of those really important things for entrepreneurs, because all of us are kind of a little bit crazy, right? We're doing everything and being everything for everyone. So being able to get that kind of training and get that kind of information from my clients, it helps not only them, it helps their clients, and then it helps their clients' clients.
Beauty. And then with the coaches and, the healers and the authors and the people that you work with, what do you help them with again?
I help them with creating the marketing messages that bring in the right people at the right time with the right messaging. I often find people, they want to serve everybody, and I help them kind of narrow it down a little bit to the exact right fit, and then creating the marketing that not only sounds like them, but makes it so that it doesn't seem like marketing, right? It's the marketing that sounds like them, that's fun to do, and that brings in the right people. So I help them create their strategies, and I also help them write the copy. So that's just the words that goes out into their marketing messaging.
Love it. It's very important for people to, I guess, narrow down their message and figure out the language to communicate with their audience. Because like you said, I see a lot of business owners out there who are like, oh, I serve everybody and anybody. And then when you ask them what you do, they don't have a good way to articulate what they do, who they serve, what are the benefits, what is your solution, and the rest of it. And so I absolutely love what you do there. And for those of you who are watching and listening, if you have seen any of our invitations to the giveaway, all the copy there was done here by Miss Kimberly, and she did a fine job there. So thank you for that.
Yes, thank you very much. And thank you for the invitation to participate. I love being able to help people like yourself get your message out there and do it in a way that lets people know the benefits.
And then the other piece is, someone like myself, I am not a good copywriter. I'm not a copywriter at all. Like if you ask me to write any of those invitation letters, it would take me a few days and I would just suck at it and it would not look good. So when you hire a professional like Kimberly, or get her to show you how it's done, you will save a lot of time. You will save a lot of headache and frustration and anxiety. And, the list goes on and on and on. So tell us about the gift that you're sharing with business owners here.
Absolutely. So when you ask for something that can help business owners gain their confidence, especially in marketing, one of the things I find when working with people is they're not really sure where to start. They're like, I don't know what I don't know, but I know I need to do something. So what I have created is the Ultimate Launch Checklist. And what it is it's a checklist of every single piece of marketing material you might need for your next launch of a course or service or product offering. So if you're going to be doing a really big announcement type style where, you're going to get JV partners, or you're going to create a really big campaign that's going to last like 3 or 4 weeks, and you want to do a really big push for something brand new that you have, or even to reopen the doors for something, that's what we call a launch usually. And it has a lot of moving parts, and it's really easy to forget something because there's just so many different things that you need to figure out. So what I've done is I've created this checklist that's broken down into different segments. So there's the part where it's before you open the cart. So it's before cart open, before you let people know about the new product, during cart open, which is when people can buy your product, and then after cart close. So if people haven't bought it, what you can do next to keep them engaged and keep them to being a valuable part of your community and list still.
All right. And how does that help business owners boost their confidence?
Yeah, so it's really easy for you to get overwhelmed when doing something like a launch and to quickly lose your confidence and like, I'm not sure what to do next. I'm not sure where I should be going. So with the launch checklist, you know exactly what to do next. You know exactly where to go. You know exactly all the pieces that you're going to have to figure out. And it really makes it so that you've got a blueprint, right? You have a framework. So there's no second guessing yourself. You're like, oh, okay, this is the next thing I need to work on. You know exactly what that thing is. So it's really a great way for people to kind of turn to like a guide almost and be like, all right, what's next? I don't know. I want to do this launch thing. I'm not sure where to get started. So you don't have to do any of that guessing. You don't have to do any of this research and go down the rabbit hole. You've got an exact step-by-step process.
Love it. Now, for those people who are not familiar with the marketing lingo here, tell us in like a few words, what is a launch?
Absolutely. So a launch is any time that you open the doors for a course or a product or a service that is usually at a specific time. So instead of being something like a membership oftentimes where people, you let people into your membership community at any time, a launch happens when you only have, okay, here's a week. And this week is when we're going to open the doors for a course. And then the course, of course, is going to start like in 2 days after the cart closes, because there's a direct starting point and a direct end point. So the launch is to bring a lot of traffic, a lot of people, a lot of interest in a very short period of time to something new that you're offering or to something that you're reopening for a very short period of time.
Absolutely. And I think a launch could actually be complicated and it could be scary if you don't know what you're doing. But if you got a simple checklist like the one Kimberly's sharing with us, I guess it would make your life a lot easier. So you know, step by step, here's what needs to happen next, here's what's next, and bam, you just go through. I think that's, as a guy who's all about simplicity and community, I love checklists.
Even though this one's a little long, but that way, like, you have no second guessing, right? You would hate to get to that point where you're like, wait a minute, I forgot to create the confirmation email and people are signing up, right? So you know exactly everything you want to do.
I guess when it's a longer checklist, it's even more essential to have a checklist. I mean, think about the alternative. There are like 35 steps in the process, right? Which probably there is, if not more, in a launch. And then imagine the scenario where you don't have a checklist and you need to figure out 35 different pieces. Good luck with that.
Yeah, it sounds a little fun, right?
Right. So that is an amazing gift for those of you who are watching or listening. Opt into dailyconfidence.show/giveaway and opt in and get access to amazing gifts like the one that just Kimberly shared with us. It is a great gift, and it will save you a lot of time, headache, energy, and money, and other resources where someone has done it before. They have created a checklist, so you can just download it now for free and get access to that and many, many other amazing gifts that we have gathered for you. Now, Kimberly, I really appreciate what you're sharing. Appreciate your expertise with creating the swipe copy for the giveaway and the invitation letters. You are amazing, and I appreciate your energy, and all the great work that you're doing and the impact that it's making with the entrepreneurs in the world, which is much needed right now.
Thank you so much, Mostafa. I'm so honored to be invited to be a part of this amazing event, and thank you so much for putting it together.
Thank you. Thanks for great to have you with us. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, gang. So this is it for day 3 of the confidence giveaway. If you know anyone that, any business owners, specifically entrepreneurs, authors, coaches, consultants, people that are in business. I know a lot of people have gone out of business whatchamacallit, some people are on the verge of going out of business, and many thousands, if not millions, of business owners who are still in business, they are not in a good position. They're not sure what to do. And the gifts that we have gathered here, about 37 or 8 of them, will help them boost their confidence again in mindset, business strategy, sales and marketing. We've got speaking and visibility. We've got funnels and technology, and we got finances. 7 categories, all these amazing people and amazing guests here. The doors are open until Saturday night, midnight Pacific time. So get in there and enjoy these gifts while they last. This is not a there are no hidden fees. These are absolutely free. So take advantage of them while they're here, and let us know if you have any questions. Feel free to post a comment on the live video feed on social media here, or if you are listening to this in our podcast, leave a comment and leave a rating. And by commenting, asking questions, or tagging a friend into your review or social media comments, you enter the draw for the Amazon gift card. So hope you have a great day. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Bye now.